Maybe the real problem isn't incompetence. Maybe it isn't bad luck. Maybe fixing things would cost them everything. Power, relevance, protection. When problems are solved, excuses stop working. They don't survive by healing what's broken. They survive by managing it, just enough to stay in control. If the issues were fixed, they'd be out of a job. Their power depends on keeping things broken, just enough to scare us, frustrate us, and keep us voting for them again. They've spent years promising answers. This time will be different. One more term, one more chance, one more excuse. But a cure would expose the lie. A cure would end the need for them. Have you noticed how rich politicians become? Not after they leave office, while they're in it. Public service somehow turns into private wealth, and no one is supposed to ask why. Have you noticed how many young politicians appear out of nowhere? Little experience, thin education, no real record, then suddenly, there's money. Campaigns funded, media lined up. That doesn't happen by accident. Someone puts them there. Special interests, lobbyists, power brokers who never run for office but are happy to own the ones who do. The politician becomes the product, loud, insulting, polished for the camera. And once elected, once protected, the mask slips, division becomes the message. This isn't chaos, it's design. Out of billions of people in the world, we're told only a handful are viable choices. The same faces, the same personalities, the same recycled options. Curious. You should be when popularity matters more than knowledge, image more than strength, performance more than experience. You're not choosing leaders, you're choosing characters. Control doesn't require chains. It only requires consent disguised as choice, and systems built on control don't stop at elections. When power is rewarded without accountability, people slowly stop being seen as people and start being treated as tools. Labor becomes disposable. Loyalty becomes currency. Silence becomes survival. That same logic shows up everywhere. Slavery and prostitution aren't limited to back alleys and bedrooms. They exist in corporate offices where people are used and discarded, on battlefields where lives become expendable, on living room floors where desperation is ignored. Exploitation wears a suit as easily as it hides in the dark. And notice how quiet the worst liars get around election time. Race-baiting, victimhood, hate-soaked language, softened, shelved, waiting. The poison doesn't disappear. It waits. This works because division is cheaper than solutions. Fear is easier than reform. Keeping people angry costs nothing. Fixing problems costs power. While we fight over slogans, no one watches the hands in the till. What other job rewards lying this consistently? Where failure is protected, theft is renamed, and accountability never shows up. Politics is one of the few places where doing nothing can still be sold as service. If they wanted solutions, we wouldn't be stuck with the same problems year after year. The cycle isn't broken because it isn't accidental. It's maintained. And it only works if we keep playing along, follow the money. Question everything, stand, resist, endure. Question everything, stand, resist, endure. ValeRandMovement@gmail.com